Hey, what's going on, you guys? Simpsons Man here, and if you missed San Diego Comic-Con 2019, then you missed out a lot of news about The Simpsons. I unfortunately was not able to attend, but thank you to the internet, I was able to get all of the information that I needed for all this crazy new Simpsons news. Before we start the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as every single subscription helps. So let's get right on into the news. This was from San Diego Comic-Con 2019, and man, they packed a bunch of Simpsons things in it. They started off the panel as an exclusive first look at this year's Treehouse of Horror XXX special, which is obviously the 30th, and the cool thing about it is it happens to be the 666th episode. Now come on, 666, Halloween, they definitely did that on purpose. The first clip they showed was a very quick mashup of The Omen and The Exorcist. They actually showed a lot of this episode, even though it was a quick clip, but I'm not going to ruin it, so you guys would just have to wait until they show the episode. Another thing they started showing was a parody of Stranger Things called Danger Things, and it had the boys on there, it had the girls on there. Like, that was a pretty cool parody they did. Same thing, we're not going to be spoiling anything on the internet. Look it up if you want to, or just wait for it to come out. Another thing they had talked about is they were going to finally release season 19 on DVD. Like, a lot of people are just like, yeah, DVD, I download, I watch it on the internet, like I watch it on thesimpsons.com. I'm gonna be watching on Disney soon. Like, no, a lot of people, like myself, like to have the collector's item of the actual DVD set. So here we go. They did announce that season 19 is currently available for pre-order, and it's going to be released on December the 3rd. So a little bit before Christmas, you know, a couple weeks before. So yeah, this will make an excellent Christmas present for like any friend. And the big news that Matt Groening hinted at and he teased about is, yes, there is going to be a sequel to the Simpsons movie. He said it will happen eventually. He mentioned it, so I'm assuming here it's gonna happen. He said that it's gonna happen eventually, meaning it's going to happen eventually. So it could be next month, next year, 10 years from now. But if the Simpsons decide to call it quits in like 5 years, they're not going to do a movie like 10 years after that. They're going to probably do a movie around the same time they quit. So I'll take it eventually. That's good news for me. They also had the exclusive release of the Kang and Kodos figures. They also had these at GameStop, but they had them at San Diego Comic-Con as well. The crazy thing about GameStop is they had all of these other exclusives lined up that day. So of course, I get there almost an hour early. I don't even live in a huge town, but I get there almost an hour early, and there are about 50 people waiting in line. No joke, 50 people waiting in line. So I'm like, okay, this won't be like crazy. The first 15 people had it all reserved because they had tickets for it, saying, hey, what are you waiting on? And they'd give them a little slip. So by the time they went up to me and said, hey, what are you waiting on? I told them, I was like, no, all those people in front already got it. Not gonna happen. So of course, tough luck for me, I was not able to get it. Luckily, I did have a friend that went to San Diego Comic-Con and they were able to get me one. So thank you so much, Nick, for being able to do that for me, because if not, I would have had to go on eBay and spend $50 to $100 on the same toy that costs $30. And I definitely would have, but I'm glad for my friend Nick to hook it up. They also talked about the new Treehouse of Horror lineup that's coming out in a few months. It's gonna feature Homer, Marge, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie. Yes, the whole family. But I also found out, and this is like a very bad / good rumor, they're going to do a Mr. Burns one also. So I'm not sure if that's actually going to happen or not, but damn, 5 more figures, let alone just one extra. Like, man, they have released so much Simpsons stuff just this year. I honestly think it's a record. Probably for the past like 15 years, I don't think they've released this much Simpsons stuff, let alone in the entirety of the past 15 years, but let alone in just 1 year. So props to Simpsons, props to Fox, Disney, whoever it is out there, Jeebus, like, thank you, because you guys keep putting out more stuff and it's gonna happen. Like, you're gonna see more and more and more stuff come out. So that's it, you guys. San Diego Comic-Con 2019. Hopefully I'll be at the one next year. I get invited to go every single year. I've never been. It's not free or anything, but I do get invited to go through a few friends of mine that work there. They said they'd hook it up, but you know, either way, I live in Florida. It's all the way in California. Like, it's just very, very hard for me with all the real life stuff going on, plus with work and everything, to be able to do that. But next year I'm going to make it happen. I promise. I really wish I could have went this year, but you know what? It is what it is. Just a little recap of everything. They have the Treehouse of Horror. They have season 19 coming out on DVD. Possible new movie coming out. An exclusive first look of the newest Treehouse of Horror episode. Like, there was a ton of stuff talked about. Kang and Kodos also. Like, there was a ton of new things brought up. A lot of things talked about. And it just sounded like a great time for The Simpsons. What a time to be alive. Yeah, a lot of people don't like the episodes. Well, boo-hoo. Who cares? If you don't like them, don't watch them. I do love the newer episodes. Give them a chance. Go check them out. But that's it, you guys. I thought this was going to be a quick video. We're already hitting over 6 or 7 minutes right now. So thank you so much for sticking around and listening to me rant about it, talk about the reviews, talk about San Diego Comic-Con. If you do like the video, obviously go ahead and hit that like button. It does help a lot with the YouTube algorithm. Also, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I'm doing a contest at the moment right now. You can go to my Instagram channel to check that out. Trying to get a few more subscribers, trying to give you guys free stuff on the way. So until next time, guys, thank you so much for checking out the video. See ya.